Right guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm just going to be showing you how to remove and install your Shimano R8100 chainset to your bike. So let's go ahead, let's run through the steps. So the first thing we've done is taking the chain off. Now most bikes come with a quick link in the chain, so they're easy to remove with your pliers, just by removing the link and then dropping the chain off as you would if you was doing any maintenance on the chain. Now next thing you want to do is there's two 5mm hex heads, one either side, so here and here. So what we're going to do is crack those undone. So just back them off and do the opposite side like that. So once you've undone those, in the middle there, the arm, there's a plastic piece in the middle there, so if you need to get on that plastic bit in the middle and just flick that up so it's sticking up proud of the arm there. And once you've done that, just remove the nut in the middle, just with your Ultegra 2 Shimano tool or various tools you can buy do the same job. Either you can get them with a spanner on there, or you can get ones like this that just fit a spanner or socket over the end. If yours is tight you might need a spanner or a socket just to undo it, but it shouldn't be that tight. You should be able to undo it by hand like that. So just remove that nut completely like that, and once you've done that you can pull the arm off. The arm will only come off if that tab there is proud of the arm like that. If that tab's down then it won't allow the arm to come off. So once you've done that, what you need to do is, you might be able to push it through with your hand, but more than likely what you'll have to do is just hit that with a rubber mallet, soft blow hammer on the end. You'd have to hit that through, so you have to give it a hit like that and it'll go on through. Just tap that on through like that until it's loose, then you can pull it out all the way like that on that side to remove it. So that's it removed. So once you're ready to refit your chain set, when you've got it cleaned up, what you want to do is grease the axle, put a liberal amount of grease over the axle itself before you slide it through, making sure also just put some grease up inside there on the actual inside on both sides before you slide it through. It's just a case of offering it up and pushing it all the way through like that till it's gone right in. And then we'll move on to the left hand side. So when it comes to the left hand arm, what I'm going to do is just put a bit of grease on the splines on the end there before you slide it on, and then make sure that the plastic lug in the middle there is sticking up and the bolts are undone enough to be able to slide it on. Obviously it goes on opposite to the other side. There's a notch on the top there, a big notch, what corresponds with the one inside the arm itself. So get that in position like that, and once you've got it in, get your plastic nut for the centre, thread that in. Now with this you just want to do it up, you don't want to over tighten it, because if you over tighten it you're putting too much load on the bearings and obviously the cranks might not spin as freely as they should. So don't go tightening it up with a spanner on there or anything like that. You just got to nip it up until it stops moving and just give it a little bit more, and then that's enough. You can check it when we've done up the other bolts to make sure there's no play in the arm. So you've got to get hold of the arm, rock it backwards and forwards. Once these bolts are done up here and it's all installed, then you can check it that way. So if there is play in the arm, you would just undo the bolts again and then tighten that a little bit more, and then tighten the bolts back up and check it again. But you don't want to over tighten that nut in the middle, otherwise it just shorten the life of the bearings. So once you've done that nut, then you can push down your plastic piece in the middle there, so it's flush with the arm, like that. And then just do up these to 5mm hexes, just nip one up, and then move on to the other one. Just do them a bit at a time to make sure that the arms go in together even. You don't want to tighten one all at the same time. Tie them alternate. So tighten those up. And once you've got them tightened down, you can do the torque setting on them. Just get those tightened up like that. And you get a torque wrench, just do them 12 Newton meters is adequate on those. Just tighten those up like that. Now once you've done that, like I said, you can grab hold of the arm and pull it backwards and forwards like that, making sure that you can't feel any play in it. If you can feel any play in it, like I said, you need to redo that nut in the middle, slacken off these bolts and just tweak that up a little bit more and then do it again. But you shouldn't be able to feel any play side to side, pulling in and out like that. So that's the install that complete. So I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more cycle related content. Till next one, ride safe and I'll see you then.